Good evening, everyone.
Hello.
Sorry for being late. Blame Mr. P. It's his fault. We've been watching the footy and it didn't finish while about 8 o'clock. Well, as everyone knows, everything stops when footy's on.
Yeah, my bad.
So we didn't actually start the tea till gone 8 o'clock. So I kept saying, times are getting on. There's only 15 minutes. There's only 10 minutes. So I was sort of, putting him on the clock. Hi, Amjad, how are you?
How do?
So, yes, I do apologise. Entirely Mr. P's fault. And he admits as much that it was his fault.
It was Shepherditis' fault, actually.
Yeah. You'll blame anybody so long as it's not you.
Exactly.
So
fancy next on Sunday.
Yay!
Yay!
Yeah, not us though.
So yeah, we did have his tea slightly later than normal, and that's one thing that I hate about it is you rushing. You know what I mean? I like to take my time when I'm having my tea and things like that, but it's sent like rushed, if you know what I mean.
Rush job. Even though I've the burgers.
So so yeah, you know what I mean. I'd have thought ahead of time. Would have probably had tea before they actually
match.
Yeah.
Should have done.
But hey ho.
Well, I was
not to worry.
I was at work, weren't I?
Yeah. Oh yeah, that were it. Because Callum were at work and he says, I'll ring you about 5:45. And Chris says, I hope he rings me before. He says, because it starts at 6 o'clock. So basically, yeah, I mean, we couldn't have really had it any earlier because he had to go and pick Callum up. Yeah, it was just like he's determined, Amjad, to get the chat working. He's sort of what he's done is, got everything else down to a T, but it's just the chat at the moment that's baffling him. And same as he said earlier on, he says if it kills me, I'm going to sort it out one way or another. So but the only way that you can check if it's working okay is actually to go live. So that's why the only short live streams is for the fact that in actual fact, to check it's working okay, you've got to go live. So, and until you go live, you don't know whether it's working correctly or not. So I won't worry about it too much, Amjad, because knowing Chris, same as when he said he's not going to let it go until, he gets it right, there'll probably be a few more popping up in the next couple of days.
There might even be one after Jeanette's live stream tonight.
But yeah, he's determined he's not going to let it beat him. So, same as he said, you never know when he might pop up. Oh, trying to burn me then now. I've actually done some baking this afternoon. Again. I've made Chris and Callum's favourite, which is like white chocolate cookies and milk chocolate cookies. So yeah, and I were actually halfway through baking, and when we went, were it first or not second? And I don't know, I've lost count.
What?
When your dad went live, but I was sort of middle of it, and I says, I'm just going to go in and sort them cookies out for a minute. Oh dear. Yeah, you want to get it sorted, Amjad, because you don't want me and Chris have both had cellulitis, and you don't want it to get to that.
No.
Yeah, you don't want it to get to that stage. Go to doctors every day if you need be, because I tell you, Amjad, you don't want cellulitis because it is very painful, and it's yeah.
Have I had it before?
No, you haven't had cellulitis. So me and your dad's had it.
Mm.
You see, well, I've had it twice, but both times it's been in my neck. And it starts out, it's supposedly caused by, let's say, a scratch or a bite or something like that. Chris has had it really, really bad. It's been hospitalised twice with it. I'm not trying to, I'm not trying to sort of scare you in any way, Amjad, but just keep your eye on it. If it starts going red,
Go to doctors.
Yeah, you need antibiotics just to make sure that it don't go into cellulitis, because it is really, really bad. So yeah, just make sure you keep an eye on it, and if needs be, antiseptic cream and all sorts.
In a bit.
Oh dear. But yeah, the advice to you, Amjad, is just keep your eye on it. If you feel it's getting worse, go straight back to doctors.
Oh,
Yeah, because
pop it.
no, cellulitis it's like a form of blood poisoning, and you don't want it to get to a point where, like Chris he were virgin on septicemia ways. But they don't know what caused Chris's, and when he were in hospital, and they said they looked over his leg, because every time he's got it in the left leg, right? Now I've had it twice, and mine's been in my neck, and not last time he had it, because he knew as soon as there were things happening with his leg, he knew it was cellulitis. So he caught it early, but the time before that, he were actually in hospital nearly 3 weeks. Oh, bless you.
Sorry.
And he were virgin on septicemia. And you want to see size of some blisters, Amjad. He were having to go back to the hospital once he finally got discharged every day.
Yeah.
Not a nice thing.
No.
And they couldn't understand. Bless you.
Sorry.
They couldn't understand what had caused it. And you know what they put it down to, ending up, Amjad? Athlete's foot. They thought that's what had caused it, athlete's foot. Because he'd got no scratches, he'd got no... Well, to begin with, he hadn't got any blood.
Oh, that's my trick.
But yeah, keep on top on it. Make sure you take your antibiotics. If they don't clear it up, go back to the doctors, get another course of antibiotics.
And even if it clears it up and you've still got some antibiotics, you can't take the antibiotics until they're all gone.
Do you want a tissue?
I'll wait for that.
Oh. I am a lady, how are you?
How do my lady? I'm going to
I was a tad late because somebody's been watching the football and it didn't finish till 8 o'clock. So they didn't put the tea on till 8 o'clock, so we were a tad late. But, just sort of telling Amjad he's got a blister on his leg. So I said, just make sure you keep an eye on it. Oh, did you pick your new car up? That were a thing.
How do I again?
Well, last night's when the lady were on the bike, she was picking a new car up.
I don't know, but but she said she had to get thongs out because it were hot. I'm still waiting for pictures.
Take notice on him, my lady. So yes, to keep yourself occupied, I've made them some cookies. The favourites. But Chris absolutely loves that ginger sponge cake. What I made last night. He says, "Oh, it tastes just like a Yorkshire parkin."
It does, it's gorgeous. Better than a Yorkshire parking.
That nearly went down wrong hole then. Choking on a live stream. I might actually. Hiya, Dr. Smith. How are you?
Hello, Doctor.
Hey. You know, as I look at it, the JT Bakery logo, I may feel looks damn good. Woo. So yeah, I've got the recipe out for the Yorkshire ginger parking biscuits. Now I've got all the ingredients for it. So I might have a crack at that tomorrow. So it does say it only makes 9 though, so Chris and Callum not be very pleased that it only makes 9.
Right for me then.
That works out at 3 each. You know,
No.
mathematically speaking, it works.
For me, all for you and Callum.
Mathematically speaking, it works out at 3 each. But I'll probably not get a look in with these pair. But yeah, it's got nutmeg, ginger, golden syrup and all sorts in, oatmeal. So quite looking forward to that, because basically once you've made the dough, you put it between 2 sheets of greaseproof paper and put it in the fridge, and then you use like a cookie cutter to cut them out, and that pouring it in the fridge and everything stops it spreading. If you know what I mean, the cookies actually, it stops the cookies from actually spreading. So I might have a bash at that, see how they turn out. If they turn out all right, I might actually do them on a live stream, but sort of, because they've got to be in the fridge for about 30 minutes, I might sort of do is one I made earlier sort of thing. Yeah. I do as well, Amjad. I do, honestly. And you know, when I say that, I mean it, because the cellulitis is debilitating. I mean, I've been hospitalized once with it. I got it not so long back, but I did go to the doctor, sent me to the hospital, but they didn't think it's serious enough to be actually admitted. So basically they gave me two lots of strong antibiotics. Hi, Ian Drones, how are you? The fact is, one of the antibiotics I think I were allergic to because I'd never had it before, and then I sort of started, I couldn't stop itching, and I, you know, my chest were all going red, and they said, I've ordered it today, my first trip out. What sort of car you having then, my lady?
Oh.
Cushions for your feet?
Yeah, the little round things with holes on.
Oh, yeah. But yeah, just, you know, if I can offer you any advice, Amjad, is just keep your eye on it. So, how do, lad, how do, lass? I'm a bit older than a lass, Ian. I'm an ancient lass. You know the song Justified and Ancient? That's me. But, so yeah, it's all right. We're just advising Amjad, he's got a blister and the doctors have given him some antibiotics, but me and Chris have both had cellulitis and it is really, really painful. You know, the last thing you want, Amjad, is having to go in hospital. You know, make sure, same as Chris says, you take these antibiotics religiously, finish your course, and if it still ain't cleared up by the time you've come to end of your course, keep pestering doctors, you know. So, I hope it's not a Sinclair C5. No, I don't think they set to make a comeback. In all honesty, they didn't make it first time, so I'm sure they're not going to make it. It's not going to make a comeback. It's like saying Pogo Stick's going to make a comeback in it. I can't see that happening either. Oh dear. But I was a tad late coming on because a certain person were watching the footy. Yeah, and he decided that he won't do it till after they'd finished, and they didn't finish till 8 o'clock. So it sent like rushed, and and still I weren't on time. So hey ho, not to worry. You know what they say, good things come to them that wait. Oh dear. Yeah, I forget how many.
4 weeks. I have passed it, Amjad.
Oh, that's it. Hope it gets better soon, Amjad. But the thing is, if it's a blister and it's on his leg, I don't know exactly the nature of where it is, and I don't ask Amjad where it is, but you've just got to be careful with them. Basically, I mean, it's like me. Within a year, I've had shingles twice, and it's only for the fact that I've had like things wrong with me, and it's sort of compromised my immune system. And you only get shingles when your body's immune system is very low, and it's not very nice at all. So I know what it's like to be ill, and it's same with cellulitis, shingles. I won't wish it on my worst enemy. You know what I mean? Because it is really painful, and it knocks you for six, basically. And but the thing is with shingles, antibiotics is no good for shingles. It's basically just got to run its course. So yeah. But that's one thing with cellulitis. As soon as you get anything, I was really surprised, to see Bella. So if you're watching Bella, hello. I was a tad late. And somebody still hasn't mashed me a coffee yet.
Oh no, over there.
Well, you said that today.
I know.
Absolutely bounced it down earlier. It's you wouldn't believe at one point it was torrential rain, and then in next breath it was glorious sunshine.
So that told us what car you're getting, my lady.
Yeah. Oh, so yes, do enlighten us as to what sort of car you're getting, my lady.
I don't say one with 4 wheels.
Ha ha ha. Trust you.
Or 3 wheels.
Oh God. So I keep having to adjust these cushions I still keep having sort of twinges in my back and my shoulders. No, I didn't. I keep forgetting about it, Amjad. And I still haven't watched Ian's today. I says I was going to watch Ian's today, and I've completely forgot. Yeah, but I've been baking somebody some cookies, haven't I?
That's no excuse.
So yes, I've sort of been engrossed in, making cookies for a certain 2 people that I completely forgot all about watching Ian's, which I said I was going to do. Hey?
Should have done it earlier.
Sod off. I'll get there eventually. But the thing is, I decided on making these cookies. Then I thought, well, I've got some like cinnamon sugar left over from last night. So I thought, oh, I'll use it. I'll make some donuts as well. But time would, you know, getting on a little bit, and I thought, nah, I'm not going to have time to make them today. So, oh, Grand Land, like ours.
Oh, Grand Land.
Ours is
Oh dear.
Yeah, we've never had a problem with ours. A Grand Land X.
Yeah, you like that.
You will like it. Nice to drive.
Oh yeah.
So,
Roomy.
Steve Essex is toothless now. Oh dear. I'm laughing at what Dr. Smith just said. Can't wait to get these 3 teeth out so I can get me some pretty store-bought teeth. Funny thing is, though, I've got a gap in between my teeth, and this one here, it's a bit wobbly. So when I eat anything, I tend to eat on side so it don't come out altogether. Or I'll be like a toothless wonder. So it's not sort of, you know, hanging on for dear life or anything. It's just a bit wobbly. But I can't say I've done bad. I'm nearly 59 and, you know, still to have all my own teeth. I think I've done well. Gappy. You'd have to call me Gappy if this tooth fell out. Oh dear. So if I don't go live for quite a while, you know, I've lost one of my teeth. Oh dear. But you know, I've done well so far. Yes, Chris still does have some of his baby teeth. Callum has as well.
Has he? Oh, there you go.
My teeth are super.
Moonstone grey. Is that what we had?
No, one's black, isn't it?
Midnight black.
Yeah.
That was it. I knew it was something similar.
Yeah. You see, that were one of the problems when we went for our first one, my lady. The fact that the matter is, Chris wanted it sort of like yesterday. So the only one that were available were this one in black. Now, oh, the lung transplant doctor says I have to have them pulled before we go forward. Oh. But yeah, that's one of the reasons why, because Chris didn't want to wait. He wanted it as soon as. So basically, he looked through all I'm sure you looked through all things and what's available and what's not available. And the only one that were available at the time that it could get to us the quickest were this one. Is it Midnight Black or something like that? But because it's black, it shows muck up a lot. Yeah, you see, Arn's got Apple Android in it as well. But we were sat. This is the thing, Amjad. When we were sat outside waiting to go into Specsavers last Friday, all of a sudden we were listening to radio, and all of a sudden, it was like, and I looked over, and Chris were watching TikTok on his phone, but it were coming through radio. And I'm thinking, what the heck? This is a bit close to bone, you know what I mean, for a radio station. But it weren't till I looked over and I saw he were watching TikTok, but it were actually coming through.
It's like when because your phone, you can have it going through your phone or car, but I have it going through car because it's like louder.
And I'm going, woo, for hi Wacky, how are you?
Hello Wacky lad, you alright, pal? I'm gonna make you coffee. Not a pipe hot one.
Wacky said silver shows up the muck a lot less. But you see, this time around, we've got the luxury of being able to keep this car until they deliver us a new one, if that makes sense. You don't have to give your car up for as long as it takes for a new car to be delivered and etc. They let you keep that car, so there's sort of no waiting time in between they let you hold on to the car that you've got until, you know, your other one comes in stock. Well, that's it. But I mean, the thing is, Steve, we'd never actually had a brand new car. Now, this one that we got on the Motability, the brand new cars. So we get, you know, you go to a showroom and then they'll say, you know, just go around, get in as many, obviously this were pre-pandemic, but get in as many cars as you want, feel how it feels, ease of getting in and out, etc. You know, and basically make your choice on the comfort. And you see, we wanted one with a big boot because like wheelchair and things like that. So yeah. And when we decided on this Grandland X, I sat in and I went to Chris, I went, it ain't got a CD player in or anything. So anyway, when bloke comes, he says, you know, you know, where you made a decision, you know, and I says, yeah, because he says, he noticed we'd come back to the Grandland X, and he says, I noticed, you know, this is the second time we were the same. So anyway, he sort of noticed that we got back in this Grandland X, you know, to have another sort of a feel of it. And I says, wait, CD player. He says, where you been? He says, they don't put CD players or anything like that in brand new cars nowadays.
All USB based now.
So he says transferred a couple of 100 albums onto micro USB. Is it an improvement? What an improvement? But yeah, I just come out and asked him. I thought he probably thinks you thick woman. You don't have a CD slot because they did away with CD radios and everything a long while ago.
Not good enough.
But the thing is, all Chris has got to do is download music onto his phone, and then he can play it through this Android, you know. Steve says he can't feel right side of his face. Well, you'll be lucky then, Steve, because if anybody asks, you know, if you sort of say, hit me on my right side. Oh dear. Hi, partner. How are you?
I don't park this, lad.
I asked her to wipe it down before I sat in it. Well, yeah, you know what I mean. That's understandable. But you see, what was your favourite cartoon as a youngster? You see, like Top Cat and things like that. You know, you're talking about different cartoons in my era, you know, than what other people like Amjad's era. And I mean, got a cigarette lighter in the boot. It's on.
No, it's just got a USB port.
Oh.
Not a,
Oh, Wacky says Speedy Gonzales, Partness says Wacky Racers, Scooby Doo. Yeah, all of them, Dr. Smith.
Well, it's got like a round charger thing that you put in. And I've had to put an adapter in, so it's got a USB port. So in effect, it is a cigarette slot.
Yeah.
Cigarette lighter slot.
Yeah. Yeah, Bugs Bunny, that were another one.
Bugs Bunny.
Pepe Le Pew, Tom and Jerry, Flintstones, yeah, all of them.
Danger Mouse.
Danger Mouse. Ooh, trying to think.
You're not going to say that, aren't you? Hey, up, Penfolds here.
Donald Duck. My dad's car has everything. It's Alexis CD player, use USB, Bluetooth, FIFA. But same as Chris was saying, he bought like an adapter, and you do actually plug it into this to the cigarette lighter, but it's like a three USB ports on it, if you know what I mean. So I remember Danger Mouse, Chris. It was almost my initials. Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did. We see a lot of people say that Chris resembles Penfold. Now, anybody that can remember Danger Mouse, Penfold was Danger Mouse's sidekick. Yeah, yeah. Can anybody remember Hong Kong Phooey?
Hong Kong Phooey!
Stiletto the Crow. Yeah. Is it to charge your phone, the 3 USB? Well, it's like, so you can plug your phone in it, and let's say I'm in car, I can plug my phone into it as well, and it charges as you go. Yeah. My sister loved Danger Mouse. So yeah, they were Hong Kong Phooey. What other one? You know, they were Top Cat.
Top Cat, that was the best program ever.
Danger Mouse was Psychic. Cardiff worked that one out, Wacky.
Flintstones.
Partness already said.
Oh, they said that.
Flintstones,
You
yeah.
nicked that one off me, Partness.
Yeah, and that was Chris's arm, by the way.
Sorry. I'll pop in a copy down.
But I mean, I know it won't take. You know, I mean, Gordo were on about Jack and Ori and things like that. You know, there was like cartoonish type of things. Okay, let's see how many of you can get this one. Oh, Rhubarb and Custard, I can remember that, and all Wacky. And Garfield, the original Garfield.
We've got Garfield, it's called Tucker.
Who was Mr. Pebbles? I haven't got a clue.
Mr. Pebbles?
No. It's all right, me leg on me thing's riding up. Oh, Partness the Thunderbirds fan.
Oh, that's Thunderbirds.
But the original Thunderbirds, you know, with all strings and things, you know what I mean? It's sort of, it's not a patch on what it is, even though it's sort of brought it up to date. Okay, my brother has an FM transmitter in his car which controls through a radio station, and you can play music. Oh, Richard Bryars narrated Rhubarb. Oh,
there you go. Anybody remember Willow of the Wisp?
Willow with the Wisp. He's showing your age there now. Parker, take off my bra. Parker, take off my knickers, and don't let me catch you wearing them again. Enlighten us then, Steve. Peebles. Flint. Does it mean pebbles? Flintstones, pebbles.
Pebbles.
Their adopted daughter were Pebbles, weren't it?
It does ring a bell.
Yeah.
Mr. Pebbles. That's a Mr. Man. The only thing I could think of.
Yeah, nope. Bam Bam. Yeah, that were Wilma and Fred. Not Wilma. Barney and his missus adopted Bam Bam, didn't they?
Yeah.
Hiya, Gordo.
Hello, Gordo.
Gordo to the rescue. Oh, Mr. Peebles. No, McGilla Gorilla. Is that sounds McGilla Gorilla? That sounds like Hong Kong Phooey.
Yeah, that was in Hong Kong Phooey, I think. Sure it was.
Shatman Crothers did the voice of Hong Kong Phooey.
Oh,
hi, Karate. How are you?
Who's that? Karate.
He says he's trying to sleep.
Put it on mute then.
But yeah, I think that were like a American cartoon, which the British, you know, I am hurting, I need whiskey. Oh dear. As if by magic the shopkeeper appeared, Mr. Ben. But I think we inherited on Kung Fu from America. The Magilla Gorilla Show, 1964, family, 2 seasons. Oh. Anna Barbara. Yeah, I think sort of the British inherited a lot of the Anna Barbara cartoons. Ray Brooks.
The dwarfs that were in that car. The Penelope pit stop.
Who what?
The dwarfs that were in car. Anfield Mob.
Yeah, Anfield Mob. Four Feather Falls. I've not heard of that one, my lady.
No.
And I'm near your age. I can't remember it at all.
Play School. That was good.
Masturbates and semen stains. Johnny Quest. Oh God, isn't that in with great big tall?
Got one there.
Yeah. You put me off my train of thought. Yeah, because both our phones is Android, so we've got the Ivor the Engine.
Ivor the Engine.
Bordeaux showing his age now. Ivor the Engine. When I was a kid, I thought Rocky and Bullwinkle was British. But the British must have liked the American Campbellwick Green. I can remember all them partners. Campbellwick Green, Trumpton, Chigley, not too much, but I can remember Campbellwick Green and Trumpton. Andy Pandy weed all over Muffin the Mule. If you're British, what were that where they were looking like through different shaped windows every day?
Play School.
We're at Play School?
Yeah.
Oh. You know, today
we're looking through the square window.
Well, you know, best thing to do with that, Steve, is get a straw. Partner says Windy Miller got drunk on his cider in one episode. I kid you not. Pug, Bolly McGrew, Cuthbert Dibble. Yeah, I can remember that. Oh dear.
You remember Why Don't You?
Round, square, and arched. Yeah, that's the one. I just couldn't remember which program it come from. And Chris says it were Play School.
Yeah, Play School, that.
Mr. P used to do Benny Hills Chasing the Ladies. And Wakey says Floella Benjamin is still hot. But my auntie's car has a voice command on the steering. Ooh.
That was at nightclub, that karate. I used to get battered a lot.
Ours has got cruise control. Yeah, I can as well, partners, Floella Benjamin. And more breaking news. Naomi Campbell's just had a baby at 50.
Snotty car.
Yeah, Brian Cant, I can remember. Didn't he used to do a lot of artist stuff as well? Yeah. Something odd about grown-ups playing with soft toys and dollies. Oh, he says his auntie's a posh auntie. Oh. But yeah. Dr. Smith says I loved when they patted the old guy on the head. Oh dear. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Steve, they did. And when it used to be winter and you went out to fetch the bottles out, it'd be about that much above neck at bottle because it had froze. Yeah, Take Heart, that one. Yeah, Animal Magic with Johnny Morris. But yeah, that's sort of. There is some still about in the UK, Steve, but very few and far between. That old guy was his father in real life. But Take Heart, like, didn't he? What's that plasticine guy that he used to make?
Morph.
Oh, Morph, that's it.
There were another white one and all. I can't remember what he was called.
Yeah, and Waker says, and it still had cream on top. But yeah, you used to have to weigh it once you bought it in for it to defrost a little bit, because that was filmed in Bristol Zoo. What's that? Animal Magic. Oh yeah.
Animal Magic, bloody hell.
Record breakers and all. Yeah, I can remember that. Morph. Yeah.
Morph. What white one called?
Chad.
Chad.
And partner says Chaz, and Gordo said Chad.
It.
But yeah, I mean, when you think about animation nowadays, it must have took some doing.
Oh yeah.
Animating them plasticine things, but
hours.
Yeah, it must have took hours and hours from to film. I mean, because animation into a simple thing to do, you've got to take each like shot separately. The old guy in Benny Hill was his father. Oh. But yeah, you know what I mean? As animation goers, it must have took them a hell of a long time to keep like remodeling these plasticine figures, you know, take a shot and then like slightest little, you know. Oh, Roy Castle was born in summer wine country. Well, Record Breakers, didn't he have like a set of twins that knew all records? I forget what the names were now, but he used to do Record Breakers with two guys, and they were twins.
But I've met him.
Oh, Amjad says he can remember teletext.
Waiting for football results on a Saturday afternoon, you refreshing page every.
Who used to listen to Sing Something Simple on a Sunday night? I didn't listen because I used to listen to Top of the Pops because that used to be on a Sunday night. So, but yeah, I can remember it, my lady. But Norris McQuarter, yeah, Norris and they were twin brothers. Norris McQuarter were one of them, and I forget what other one were name were, but they were like twin. Norris and Ross McQuarter were the twins on record. I knew they were twins, and it were basically those that used to relay the you know. Oh, Amjad says apparently Chrissy from EastEnders, she's in a Channel 4 show Friday night, didn't it?
Well,
Ross was killed by the RI. Yeah, because they were Irish, weren't they? I listened to King Biscuit Flower Hour. Now that is American, because I've never even heard of that one, Dr. Smith. But yeah, I didn't know you were killed by IRA, but I do know that they were Irish, and that they were twin brothers. I'm sorry, you are all right. Ooh, Chuckle Vision. That were what's it, weren't it? Chuckle Brothers.
Well, I'll put that, but obviously you missed
that.
Oh.
To me, to you.
One of them's dead now, isn't he?
Yeah. No, they're both dead now.
Well, they're both dead. I thought
Yeah.
they were still alive.
No, I think the other one died not so long back. Yeah, I think it's only probably about 4 or 5 months ago. Could be worse, could be El Dorado, but you can remember El Dorado, can't you?
Yeah, that makes some successful TV.
I was going to say that were abysmal, that were. There's no wonder it went off after one series, because nobody was watching it. Flaming watched it.
Millions on that and all, didn't there?
Dad said he loved Chucklevision. I remember downloading the episode. Real dodo. But yeah. But I'm surprised. What's that? Benidorm. I'm surprised that's done as well. Steve says drugs is wearing off. But yeah, you know what I mean? I'm surprised that, you know, Benidorm's done as well, because that were only similar to that Eldorado. Well, Barry Elliott died in 2018. Oh. I'm thinking, who am I thinking of?
No, we're not mind readers.
Oh, it'll come to me. Oh God, Crossroads and Benny and Miss Diane. I used to love that actually, Gordo, Crossroads.
Yeah, I told my mother.
Yeah.
I had to put up with it.
I used to love that.
I was upstairs when that come on.
But yeah. But yeah, I can remember Crossroads. It was like there were only one set, and you know, everything sort of merged into one. You're either in reception or you were in kitchen. Oh.
Organization.
Wacky says he just found out today that the woman in Jaws whose son got taken on the Lilo died of you know what?
Oh right. Oh dear.
I've got a thing on some bits on to
of 19.
Oh, Crown Court, and what was that hospital thing as well?
Holy.
No. It was like an hospital thing, and it was similar to Crown Court, but it were I forget what it was called now. Someone tell me. Like when Crown Court were on, there was something similar, but it was set in an hospital. So
Juliet Bravo, remember that?
Oh God, Juliet Bravo, you're showing your age now.
I used to fancy her and all.
I was watching Jaws on Netflix. But yeah, weren't that a spin-off Front Bill, Juliet Bravo? I don't know. Oh, Crown Court feature. General Hospital, that's it. I knew it weren't. It's Summer Hospital, but I just couldn't remember. Armchair Theatre. Crown Court featured real-life cases where the names were changed. Yeah, I can remember. Dr. Smith says, I loved Masterpiece Theatre. I was a strange child. I was going to say some of the things that we've watched, Dr. Smith. Yeah, we're General Hospital. I watched the series 4 of Ackley Bridge on channel. Ackley Bridge, I've never even heard of that.
What is?
Oh, it was before the bill and on a different channel.
The bill was awesome. You never got rid of that.
What am I thinking of then that were a spin-off Front Bill? Because didn't it have Trudy? I forget what her name is. I know her first name's Trudy. But weren't she in this like a spin-off, Front Bill? Or am I mistaken? I don't know. Yeah. That was sort of the ultimate sort of police thing, you know. Z cars. Can anybody remember Z cars?
That is before my time. Of the buses. Olive!
My gran used to tell how she met Googie Withers from within these walls. I can remember that. I know Wacky. And I can remember Googie Withers. Oh, I used to watch Waterloo Road, but I've not heard of Rackley Bridge.
Oh.
Blankety Blank was essential Thursday night viewing along with Top of the Pops.
Top of the Pops, used to love it.
Hotness says, I'll get you, Butler.
I'll get you, Butler.
But I mean, you know, we're reminiscing about all these programs, but it's like there ain't no such thing as, well, there is on a Sheffield tram. Otis was Gordo's favourite, but there ain't no conductors or anything. You know, the driver's the conductor on like modern day buses. You know, Dixon of Dock Green, I can remember that as well, my lady. Love Thy Neighbour, never been repeated, wonder why. Oh God, Olive's coming, aka my cousin's sister, on Saturday.
Calling it Olive, Abjad, shout.
Yeah, I can remember that as well. They were Tomorrow's World, and then they were Top at Pops.
I say
what?
Instead of Abjad calling Olive, you should just walk up to her and shout, Arthur!
Bucket of Water song. What's that? When it's at home. Chris Tarrant, Lenny Henry, and Sally James. Yeah, I can remember that. But Tomorrow's World. Tomorrow's World used to come on at 7 o'clock.
That was brilliant. That.
But we were on about it. Can you remember when we were on about Alf Garnett?
Oh yeah.
Can
you imagine if that were on these days?
Yeah.
It'd be bloody uproar.
Yeah. I mean, like in our day, they allowed him to get away with the way he spoke, but he won't get away with it nowadays.
Oh, not a chance.
Can anyone remember the spin-off from Tiswas was made for adults? Oh no, I can't remember that. Hi Carla, how are you?
Hello, Carla.
It's all right. We're talking about old programs, and they don't make them how yeah, Gordo. It was OTT, Over the Top. Oh, I can vaguely remember that now. Now you come to mention it. But yeah, you sort of watch Tomorrow's World, and the reason behind the title was it were things that were going to sort of be invented or were invented that, you know, the 1970s and 80s was the golden era of British TV. Yeah, I agree with you there.
A lot better than a lot of rubbish that's on
today. Yeah, you know what I mean. And Sunday evening were, you know, your top 40. You know, what was that other radio program? It's still going, I think. Oh, you tell me and I'll tell you. What's that thing that used to be on a Sunday as well? Wakey's perfect. Tomorrow's World featured new technology. Yeah. Another favourite was the young ones. Chris likes them. Mastermind was on a Sunday night. Archers, that's the one. That's the one. I couldn't. My mind's not as sharp as it used to be, but yeah, you know, that is still going. Funnily enough, the Archers is still going after all these years. But Chris used to like men behaving badly as well. Hiya, Laurie. How are you?
Hello, Laurie.
It's all right, Laurie. We're reminiscing about like old TV programs, and you know, and we were saying like, you know, 70s and 80s were the best.
But nobody's mentioned Checkers Plays Pop.
Oh, Rick Mail is no longer with us. I was born in the same cities, but he were in EastEnders not so long back. Aid Edmondson.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Aid Edmondson, and in it he died of cancer. Unfortunately, so is Crap Nation Street. It means Coronation Street. Bladder and Blackadder and Fry and Laurie. Yeah, they the good old English sitcoms. Oh, I tell you what else Chris used to like. What's that one where they're out in space? Him that left Coronation Street in Red Dwarf. That's it.
Red Dwarf. Yeah.
That's another one that Chris likes. He likes Red Dwarf. The late Keith Chegwin, Janice Long is his sister. But yeah, Chris used to like.
Love that. Still watch some of them on YouTube.
Yeah, what were it? Checkers Place Pop.
Yeah.
Yeah. Chris likes that Red Dwarf. But that's same, you know, it's the oldest series are the best, not the Smeghead. That's the one. Oh, Run Around. I can remember that one and all. But yeah. I can remember that. Oh dear, we're raking over old coals here. Dr. Smith has the young ones all on DVD.
Has anybody mentioned Magic Roundabout?
But that were nobody back was best Red Dwarf episode. You know, I mean, some of airbrain schemes that used to come up with, it were laughable, you know what I mean? But oh no, Rick's getting heavy. Oh dear. Part Nest and Wake is put boing. But you know, I mean, some of the things that you used to, you know, get up to, it were what I call laughable, you know what I mean? These airbrain schemes that you used to come up with. But the one thing I must say is Blackadder and that I couldn't get on with. Although I've got a. Oh, Jasper Carrot did a Magic Roundabout spoof. It was on the B-side of the Funky Moped single. But the thing is, I haven't watched a lot of episodes of Red Dwarf, but I've seen a few. Park Nest says, I have a cunning plan. Oh dear. But it's like Blackadder, and I couldn't get into that. It's not my. I mean, it's like a lot of people like Billy Connolly for his comedy, but I could never. I didn't think he were at all funny, if that makes sense.
Billy Connolly, yeah.
You know what I mean? Who's him that you like?
Oh,
Lee Evans, that's the one.
Lee Evans, hilarious.
Yeah, Lee Evans.
Retired too early, that fella.
Yeah, good is that. I can remember that one. But yeah, like I get Lee Evans's mentality, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
I get his mentality, and but his sort of his skits are more realistic.
Yeah.
If you know what I mean.
And what was that other one? Peter Kay. Hilarious.
Lived in Avonmouth. Lee Evans grew up in Bristol. Yeah. But I can sort of stick 2 pencils up your nose and put your underpants on your head and go wibble. That's Wacky. But what I'm saying is about Lee Evans, you can so relate to. Oh, Laurie's Chris has had some more as well today, but I've been baking again. I've been making cookies today.
Oh.
But you know what I mean? His sense of humour is more realistic than some others, if you get, you know. Oh. Tim Brooke Taylor is no longer with us.
No, he's not.
I think Bill Oddie's the only one that's still going, isn't he?
I don't know if he's passed on or not.
Oh, Wakey's having some rhubarb pie. But yeah, you know, it says damn cat blocks. But yeah, it's like yeah, there's a lot of comedians I don't relate a lot. Now, Mrs. Brown's Boys, I love Mrs. Brown's Boys, because he is another one that, you know, it's sort of some scrapes they get into. Oh, Graham Gardner's still around, is he? You know, Mrs. Brown's Boys, it's so, how can I put it, not like realistic, but you know what I mean, it's typical of a, you know, of a family. Laurie says, time for me to diet for a week till next Tuesday. But the thing I like about Mrs. Brown's Boys, it's like a family affair, because in one way or another, they all seem related. You know, and that's very rare you see that nowadays, that, you know, her that plays his daughter is actually married to her. And, you know, Chris knows more than... Chris knows more than what I do, but I know that plays his daughter is actually married to him in real life, and one of them's his sister in real life, and you know what I mean. How can I put it? It's your typical, like when they go down to the pub and yeah, the daughter is Brent, yeah. But I know one way or another, partners, that they all sort of related in one way or other. You know, I think one's his son as well. Is it Buster?
Yeah.
I tell my hubby wife he's always right. Well, Chris knows I'm always right. But the thing is, Laurie, I've been baking cookies, and I look at it this way: a happy husband is keep them happy. So, but yeah, I know in some way or other that some are all related. Oh, Father Ted.
Yeah, that's another one.
Can I?
Football.
Hey. Vicar of Dibley as well.
Oh yeah, that was funny.
Chris used to have a thing about doing French. Oh yeah, that's it. Winnie in real life is Brendan Carroll's sister. I knew one of them were his sister.
Men behaving badly. Classic.
Father Jack, fake drink or skills. But yeah, I think you two are very funny together. What me and Chris, you mean? But yeah. But we had a laugh when we went to Specsavers. I says, we always having fun with each other. And the thing is, I'll say to Chris, oh, can you just get me this? Or can you just do me that? And he'll say, F off sort of thing, but not actual F off. Yeah. And we often say, even though we're doing it like jokingly, if neighbours could hear us, they'd probably think, God, them two are always arguing. My brother's favourite. Oh, but men behaving badly. But yeah, Selwyn Foggett, I can remember that. That were him that used to be in yeah. What was that? Oh, I forgot what his name is now. Dawn French has sold her home in Cornwall. The company I work for handled her remortgage. Oh. What's his name? I don't think he's around anymore now. Bill Maynard, that's it. Can't remember Bill Maynard.
Yeah.
They're in that that copper program. It's a bit like Emmerdale, but it were hi Tracy, how are you?
Hello Tracy.
But yeah, if you remember, I forgot what it's called now. It was like, didn't it? Heartbeat, that's it. Heartbeat, yeah.
Nick Berry.
Yeah, and Nick Berry were in it as well. Yeah, Wacky says Heartbeat and partner says Heartbeat, yeah. Bill Maynard were in that. And
what were bloke with beard and dog, weren't he?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think he's died now, no?
I don't know. I don't know whether he is or not. But yeah, I mean, the thing is, I've seen an advertisement for that Foxy Bingo, and him that played his nephew is doing advertisements now. So, either come down, when you're doing adverts now and you're in a big show like Heartbeat. I do know that Bill Maynard is brown bread.
She's slipping off, mate.
I'm just talking about Claudia Winkleman, the advert, Head and Shoulders. He says they don't think it's a real hair. But but yeah, I mean, I know we didn't have a big part in Heartbeat, but the fact of the matter is that he's doing like adverts now, and that's the only advert I've seen. Now, him that played that policeman in Heartbeat. He's in casualty. So yeah. So I mean, he's sort of. I forgot what his name is now. I don't know. I forgot. Jason. Hi, Jay. Up the elephant and round the castle.
Oh, crikey.
Now that were a proper East End production, weren't it? Because I mean, Elephant and Castle is in London, based in London. But it were Claude. Who's Claude?
Oh.
Laura's saying hiya, Claude. I don't know who Claude is. Wacky
Hello, Jay.
You think the advertisers are trying to deceive us, Amjad? Whatever next.
I've got a wig too. Jay's got a wig apparently.
Oh.
You sending them photos over, Jay?
Oh, Lucasade advert on TV. It's in my local town. Yeah, I don't like Jim Davison either. It says his ex-father-in-law had Jim Davison in his taxi and said he was an arrogant and cocky sod.
Sounds about right for Jim Davison, that. Nick. That's what he was saying it.
Oh, poo, sorry, forgot.
Whoa, what's up?
He says he'll send them. Queen's Castle.
I'll send them tomorrow. Good lad.
But yeah, it were filmed in Leeds. Oh. But it's you know, same as Chris says, a lot of the old ones they won't be able to get away with now. Diana Dawes.
Hello, Laurie.
What's cooking today? Nothing. That was last night. I've already made them some cookies, Jay.
It's not cooking day today. That was last night. Day.
This was when he was married to Alison Holloway. Oh. But yeah, I always thought Jim Davison were, you know, thought he were above everybody else. It says his battery died last night.
Oh, let you off.
So yeah, I've never liked Jim Davison. There was an advert they filmed for TV. It was filmed on my college road, and my dad's car was in it. Yeah.
Fortune cookie.
It says we're just reminiscing over 70s and 80s British TV programmes. Wakey says Pix has to starve till next Tuesday. You're not allowed that, Wakey. Oh, yeah. Can anybody remember now? Partners mentioned Sale of the Century.
Oh, God.
Where what was that one? Golden Shot. Left a bit, right a bit. Fire. My late friend worked with Freddie Starr, said he was nuts. I can remember watching Boone. I used to like him that played Boone and all. Because Neil Morrissey were in that as well, if you remember. Oh, Super Ted.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we've already done Danger Mouse, Bernie the Bolt. Yeah, can you remember Wakey? and you like that were like right to end, and they were playing for ultimate prize. You know, and one we used to say right a bit, left a bit, but whoever were controlling it were blindfolded, weren't they?
Oh, yeah, I said that.
Yeah, we've said Magic Roundabout. We've talked about that Banana Man.
Bullseye. Yeah.
Bullseye. Yeah, they've started that up again. And is it Alan Carr that does it now?
I don't know. It's not going to be the same, is it? I can't stand that Alan Carr.
Yeah.
The way he talks. Not the way he is, it's just the way he talks.
Family Fortunes, yeah, they've revived that one. That's another one.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah, they used to go, what were it? 3, 2, 1.
3, 2, 1.
I could never do it.
3, 2, 1.
Blind Date. Jim Bowen, yeah. But you see, Alan Carr, they've revived that, and Alan Carr does that now, but Chris can't stand him. Because it ran one night when we went to bed. And I went, since when has Bullseye bit started up again? But it's like, pardon me, Family Fortunes over the years. It's had that many different sort of, Dusty Bin. God, that were it. Dusty Bin, that were 3, 2, wherever it is. I still can't do it. Partner says his mate run Blind Date, Rosie and Jim. You can tell what Jay's been watching. I kind of used to love that, Rosie and Jim. Thundercats. Yeah, keep out of the black and in the red. You get nothing in this game for 2 in a bed. I can prefer it. I can still remember.
Play your cards right.
Tracy says Sooty and Sweep.
Family Fortunes.
But play your cards right. They tried reviving that, but I don't think it were. Oh, Amjad says Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? But that's another thing. I mean, like Chris Tarrant retired, but I don't think it's the same. It's like Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? That's sort of Chris Tarrant's baby, and it's not the same with another presenter. Here's what you could have won, yeah. Oh God, that's a blast from past. Gladiators. I think they're all old and decrepit now, Jay. But Bruce Forsyth used to do Play Your Cards Right, didn't he?
Yeah.
Originally.
That was good, that.
Fun ass.
Strike it lucky.
Fun ass, weren't that in with it got long blonde hair.
Can't remember.
Wacky says, I know what you get for 2 in a bed, 20 plus years of sleepless nights. Oh, we talk about Jim will fix it. We don't want to go there, Jay.
No. I used to love that show and all.
Oh, Supermarket Sweep. Can anybody remember? Dale Winton. No, that we'll swiftly move on from that one. Jim fiddled with me. But Dale Winton did the original Supermarket Sweep. That's another thing that's not same. Blue Peter. Yeah. He's one I made earlier. The guy who cheated got somebody in the audience to cough when the right answer. Yeah, they made a documentary about it as well, didn't they, partners? Or a film or something that. Okie dokie then, Laurie. Thanks for popping in. But yeah, I mean, that's sort of the slogan I come up with. When like the ginger parkin biscuits, because you have to sort of make the dough and put it between 2 sheets, and it's got to be in fridge. So I says, well, what we'll have to do is you know, here's one I made earlier sort of thing. Brave Star. I've not heard of that one.
Night Rider, Airwolf.
Yeah.
18.
Yeah. I used to like Airwolf because I liked him that, you know, drove Airwolf. Oh, Magpie, yeah. I can remember Magpie. 18. Yeah. But the thing that made me wonder about 18 was, well, if they were supposed to be undercover and they were sort of not, you know, they didn't half get about a bit to say that they weren't, you know, well, weren't they sort of like not a lot of people knew about them and things like that, you know, to say. And I always said to Chris as well, to say nobody's supposed to know about them, they didn't half go around. The goodiest voice, the characters in Banana Man. Oh, Street Talk, I can remember that one. The guy from it, I know, all my, you know, love Patrick Swayze, but he's dead as well. Yeah. Wacky says Jenny Hanley, another hottie of my childhood. Well, you see, all my hotties is dead. I fell in love with Patrick Swayze and he died, and him after Airwolf. You know, I used to love his chiseled looks, but he's dead and all. Well, that says a lot for, you know. Oh, Charlie's Angels. I can remember that one, Tracy. But there again, they tried to revive Charlie's Angels, and it's just not the same like Farrah Fawcett Majors and Jacqueline Smith and what I forgot what other
Wonder
one.
Woman with Linda Carter. Hello.
As you can tell, Chris liked Wonder Woman.
Oh yeah.
I heard he was doing Ghost 2 as a special appearance. Oh, don't mention Only Fools and Horses, Jay.
Oh, my favourite.
He can recite every single episode of Only Fools and Horses. But the thing is, Amjad, we're talking about way, way back when Farrah Fawcett Majors and Jacqueline Smith, or what Jacqueline, whatever her name were, and I forget who the third one were. Jeffrey Bungle, Zippy and George. Last of the Summer Wine, Johnny 5 and Johnny 2, Chris. Oh dear. Drink up, Twig, we're leaving. Now 1 foot in the grave. No, I couldn't get on with that either.
I don't believe it.
Now, the only thing I liked about The Last of the Summer Wine were Nora Batty. I don't know why, don't ask me why, but the only thing that I liked about Last of the Summer Wine were Nora Batty. She so reminds me of myself. She don't take no crap from anybody. They're going to call him Rodney after his brother, Dave. Oh, yeah. No, I didn't like keeping up appearances as well.
Mrs. Bucket!
Yeah, Mrs. Bucket. No, Mrs. Bucket. Oh, dear. Oh, I ain't no Mrs. Bucket. What you see is what you get. I'm sorry, guys. And I don't keep up with Joneses. So much so I've just spilt all the coffee down me. I missed my ma. No, before you.
And his black and white cat.
Before you say anything, lady. Yeah, when she used to answer the phone, lady of the house speaking. And then you've got like oh, what's his name as a brother-in-law? Yeah, you know, with vest on that got all holes and all muck in. Onslow, that's the one. I couldn't think of his name.
Oh, excuse me.
Worked in Home Firth in '86. Watched them filming in the river from the roof of the building we were working on. Ooh. But yeah, my conception of Hyacinth was she was making out to something that she wasn't, which is basically, you know, keeping up appearances. You know, she got to sort of keep up that appearance that she were better than what she were. But, you know, she were rough, but she were tried to make out that she were posh. Put in sort of simple terms. Yeah, Jeffrey Hughes, Eddie Yates. Yates, he were a bin man on yeah, he were a bin man on Corrie, he were. So can anybody else remember Spider that were on Corrie? Yeah. Apparently they reckon he's sort of going to make some sort of a comeback. I mean, obviously they've already bought Tracy back after 22 years.
An original Tracy.
Jay says, I was born in the same hospital they filmed Damien being born. My mum worked there and met all Only Fools and Horses cast.
So that's why you're a bit dodgy then, Jay, is it? Because you're born in where they filmed Damien.
But funny thing is, Amjad, you mentioned Peppa Pig. That were Callum's favourite.
Oh, I love that.
That was Callum's.
Peppa Pig and Balamori and
it was in the royal family as well.
It was?
Debbie
does that.
Jeffrey Hughes, I think he's on about. But yeah, I'm from London. Yeah. Must be a come down for you landing in Sheffield then, Jay. Baker says, try Frozen every day. I'm judged. Soon learn to hate that song. Well, having a boy, you see, Wacky, I didn't have none of that to contend with. Oh, don't mention Linda Lovelace. Why haven't we got to mention Linda Lovelace? But yeah, he liked Peppa Pig. What other one that he used to use?
Lazy Town.
Lazy Town.
Balamori.
Yeah, Balamori.
Teletubbies.
Yeah, oh, Teletubbies. Oh, God. And they still around.
Mr. Bobby. Bobby.
Cos partner says, don't mention Linda Lovelace. He says, brings a lump to your trousers, partner. Because he likes her, or likes her. Oh, yeah, Callum still, to this day, funnily enough, Amjad, tapes all episodes at Simpsons.
Yeah.
Right from being a kid, he's loved The Simpsons, right from being a kid. I mean, I like Patrick Swayze, but he's dead now. And he might have Airwolf, and he's dead enough.
Michael Vincent.
What?
What was his name in Michael Airwolf?
What were his name again?
Jan Michael Vincent.
Whatever he said.
Jan Michael Vincent.
Yeah, I heard it first time.
Wow.
I didn't know his name. I just know it was nice looking.
Hey, what? Pablo Anderson.
Partner says he likes the pranks that, yeah. What were it? Oh dear. Can anybody remember? And this is going, is there Amanda hug and kiss. Yeah. Can anybody remember London's Burning?
Yeah.
I used to love that. I wonder why. I wonder why. I think that's where I got my love of firemen from.
Apple looks like my dad. Apple makes me laugh in The Simpsons because of his accent.
Oh yeah, love Patrick Swayze. I was gutted when he died.
Roadhouse, best film he ever made. Near my that dirty dancing rubbish.
Oh, I'm Dad, Shaun the Sheep. Callum used to like that as well. Shaun the Sheep. He'll kill me now when I'm revealing all things he used to like.
Me used to watch them.
Oh, that's The Professionals.
I've already said
Bodie, that was Bodie and Doyle, weren't it?
Yeah, Bodie, but used to love the
Sweeney. Yeah.
Sweeney.
Yeah, from Sweeney, they were like a spin-off from that, weren't they? The Bill. But yeah, I used to watch Bill as well. Not Bill, the Bill. My mum had a thing for Lewis Collins. She met him when he opened a shop. Well, thing is, Park Nest, I always go for underdogs that are a bit rough round edges, if you know what I mean. Minder were from, yeah. Off topic, was telling Mrs. G about Ronnie today. He sloped off upstairs to sleep on the bed. Didn't hear or see him most of but makes sandwich and he suddenly appears. You must know, Gordo, that they can smell food, you know. You know, it's like ours. When there's any biscuits going, they've got bionic ears. Oh, some mothers do have them. I can remember. Oh dear. Half a daily. Yeah, him and his dodgy dealings. 2 Ronnies. They're both passed away now. Both at Ronnies. Ale and Pace. Now I couldn't get into that Ale and Pace. 4 candles. 4 candles. Oh, it went 2 Ronnies when you say it's good night from him and good night from me. Oh, Paul Daniels. Yeah, he's bit the dust as well, hasn't he?
Paul Daniels.
Tracy says, when I was growing up, my mum watched the Bill. I think that's why I know then we had to watch what was on TV. Exactly. I was saying Noel Edmonds. Can you remember that? What were it? Noel Edmonds used. Were it Saturday House Party or something?
Yeah, something like that.
That Noel Edmonds used to have Mr. Blobby on. Open all hours. But we're talking about the old Open all hours with Ronnie. Not Ronnie. Is it Ronnie Barker and young David Jason? Yeah. Shut that door. That was thingamabob, weren't it?
Shut that door. What's a gay day?
I forgot what his name is now.
Grayson.
Larry Grayson. That's it.
What was that one where they had to remember all bloody prizes on conveyor belt? And you would say, "Cuddly toy."
Oh, yeah. Tell me what we were called.
What were it now? Come on.
Oh, Jay says Morecambe and Wise.
Right. My dad used to love that.
Yeah. What was that one with conveyor belt? That were. Bruce Forsyth. What were it called again?
Are your cards right?
No. I know it were Bruce Forsyth, but we're trying to think it name it program, and they got to remember everything. Oh, they had to do these things like baking a cake or generation game. That's it.
Yeah.
Because they used to have to sort of like, let's say, Steptoe and Son.
It's as bad as Arthur.
That's another one that our Callum used to like as well. I'm Jad in the night.
Nobody's mentioned blankety blank.
In the Night Garden, Callum used to like that as well. Iggle Piggle. Oh yeah, I can remember that. Can what was that called with Annika Rice, where she used to jump out her helicopter? No, it's not Manhunt. Treasure
Hunt. Yeah, Treasure Hunt.
Were it called Treasure Hunt?
Yeah.
Because they just used to get her up in a helicopter. Yeah, it were called Treasure Hunt. Partner says. She used to go up in thing, and they got to work out all these. Gordon the Gopher.
I used to like watching Treasure Hunt. Well, I used to like watching that because you used to see her arse wobbling in front of
and you used to have to run. Annika's Challenge. No, it weren't. It was Treasure Hunt or something. It was called.
Now, they were in Annika's Challenge as well, though.
No one gave it another thought that Eric slept in the same bed as Ernie. Well, it's true, isn't it?
Yep. Come die with me. I used to like that.
Can anybody remember Fonz as well? Happy Days.
Hey.
Partner says you saw more of Annika's arse than anything else.
Yeah. That's the only reason why I used to watch it, Partner.
That's the only reason why Chris used to like watching it.
She's a blade.
But you can't remember the name of the guy that died, Partners.
I don't know, there's millions of them.
But yeah.
Face off, cry, watch body off, they watch. What? Face off, cry, watch, body off, they watch.
Breakfast sketch from Morecambe and Wise with the stripping music is a classic. Kenneth Kendall. Oh, partner son Michael Lush. Oh.
Higgledy piggledy. Higgledy house.
Oh dear.
Kenneth Kendall.
Well, Annika Rice, I think, is older than me. So.
Well.
No, where I always say, don't you? Many a fine tune playing on an old fiddle. Oh, it's Annika Rice. See, I told you you're older than me.
Yeah.
But
62.
But yeah.
I'd still be a fire boy.
He's making some what's it's now, isn't he? Oh dear. But yeah, I used to love that with Annika Rice, Treasure Hunt. Not for Annika running, not for the same reasons Chris liked to watch it, but they got to work out all these clues. Oh, it was a hospital program called Happy. I know I am. I'm sure I am. I'm
H-A-P-P-Y. I remember that.
Well, Tracy is about your age. Oh dear. I can remember it slightly, Tracy.
And back in them days, you could call somebody somewhere, they won't be upset and call coppers on you, they just whack one. Back in them days.
Just says he loves Higgledy Piggledy House, Sarah Jane.
Yes, Chris, lol. Only When I Laugh is a programming question. That's the one.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
We've been raking over some old ones tonight, haven't we? Mr. Maker, right? Callum used to like him and all.
Mr. Maker.
But then again, I mean, like, Amjad's too young to remember what we're talking about, you know, and Callum's more Amjad's age, and a lot of things that Amjad's bringing up is things that Callum used to watch when he were younger, you know what I mean? Starred Victor Mildred as the Doctor. Ooh. I can slightly remember it, only when I laugh.
Citizen Smith, yeah.
I forgot his name now. James Bolam and Richard Wilson were both in. Can anybody? Now I'm really going back. Liver Birds. Can anybody remember Liver Birds? And what was that? Where they used to share at arse? Likely Lads, yeah.
Likely Lads.
Yeah.
Power to the people.
That way, were it Robin's Nest or something?
Robin's Nest, bloody hell.
He used to share at arse with two women.
No, that was Likely Lads.
Were it Likely Lads?
Yeah. The Likely Lads.
Sandra. That were one at Liver Birds. Oh, Jay said Faulty Towers. That's another one of Chris's favourites. Man About the House. That was it. Yeah, Waking Nose. Yeah. And Gordo says Man About the House. But yeah.
Richard O'Sullivan.
Bobby Noggs. That Callum used.
Empire. I don't remember. British. Yeah.
British Empire. Yeah. He weren't he that one that were in Red Dwarf as well? British Empire. That posh dude. Upstairs and downstairs. Oh, George and Mildred. I can remember that. Wolf. Rigsby. That were Rising Damp, weren't it?
Oh,
yeah. Richard O'Sullivan's in a nursing home now.
Oh wow.
Well, it's like Rising Damp.
Chris Parry, that's him. I used to do that leisure centre one and all, did he, Chris Parry? Go on, chat. You know what I'm on about.
Yeah. Leonard Rossiter. I mean, he's dead now. Richard Beckinsdale. He died very young, didn't he? I think, is she still going?
No.
Who with big teeth? Forgot what her name is now. Or tell me her name.
Horrible Histories.
The Rigsby liked her, but she didn't like him. It weren't reciprocated. Miss Jones, that's it. Ah, that's
it. Miss Jones.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
I don't know what Popeye, nobody's mentioned Popeye.
Bangers and Mash.
Bangers and Mash.
Got a friend. Francis de la Tour. That's it. That's a real name, isn't it? Yeah, Francis de la Tour. But I mean, they don't make them like they used to in them days. You know what I mean? It's sort of.
Don't set Amjad off again, Tracy.
Wallace and Gromit. Even I used to like Wallace and Gromit.
Yeah. Still like them now.
On the buses. Leonard Rossiter was in the film version of Billy Liar. Ooh. Yeah, she were in Harry Potter, Wacky. Yeah.
Betty was married to the Equalizer. Oh, I used to like watching that at all.
Yeah. Oh, God. Jay says Fraggle Rock. That were a spin-off from, Kermit and whatever, weren't it? Oh, what's that? What was that called? Kermit. Angela says, oh God, I'm showing my cousin's sister this live stream to watch. So was Rodney Bewes. Oh. What married to Equalise? Yeah. It's all right. No, he's not having. Tom Courtney and Julie Christie were in it too.
Don't know who they are.
We've already done Danger Mouse, Jay. Oh, Pink Panther, the cartoon version or the Inspector Clouseau version? Because yeah, Pink Panther, that were a cartoon version, and it actually featured a Pink Panther, but
Denzel Washington take on the Equalizer. I don't know. Oh, one were better.
Oh yeah.
Although I do like Denzel Washington, he does some good stuff.
Yeah. Top Cat, we've already done that one as well, Jay.
Tom and Jerry, nobody said that.
Yeah. Tom and Jerry. Hey, oh, you know, in real life, if our cats were to see a mouse, they'd look and they'd say, what the yeah, what the flaming heck's that? Yeah, Partner says Pink Panther was on a Saturday tea time after Grandstand.
Oh, Grandstand.
Sellers. See you later, Amjad.
See you, Amjad.
Yeah. Yeah, don't forget, keep an eye on it.
He'll be right.
I look for wood on top of the pops, and I always had my tape.
Sorry, Partner.
Yeah, Partners did say Tom and Jerry earlier on.
Have you seen two guns? Yeah, they're on the arms, mate. No, I haven't, Wacky.
I've never even heard of that one.
No, I haven't.
And I'm more or less similar to Wacky. Well, he's younger than me, actually. And I can't even remember that one.
Two guns. It rings a bell, but no.
No, I didn't know. That don't ring a bell with me either, Wacky. But yeah, yeah, Saturdays were it were a good Denzel Washington caper.
Oh. I'll have to keep an eye out for that one then.
Did anybody used to watch World of Sport on a Saturday afternoon? See you later, Jay. See you later.
Stop karate. See you later, Jay.
Yeah, I prefer Edward Woodward as Equalizer, you know, as well, Dr. Smith. What was that one? Where one of them got a bowler hat. It were a woman.
Oh, you're talking you're an agent.
Yeah. Tell me what. Yeah.
The Avengers.
Avengers, yeah. They were the proper Avengers.
Proper James Bond type stuff that way.
Dickie Davis, yeah, he used to do World of Sport, but that
was
the Avengers, yeah, because her name were Emma Peel, weren't it?
Yeah.
In Avengers, and I forget what his name with bowler hat was, and then there were like an American guy in it as well. Deja Vu, we said Patrick McNee, that's it. Deja Vu.
Another good one.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go then.
Cell Block H.
What were them that were trapped? The women that were
Tenko.
Tenko. That
Tenko. Not Kenko.
I only used to like watching that because I got a dead that.
Kenko is a coffee. Tenko.
Tenko. Yeah. I want some Tenko.
Yeah, I think it were like Japanese like Civil War thing, and they were taking. Oh God, that was Windsor Davis and.
Oh, it's boiling kettle now. What topic is? Big Kenko!
You knew it was something co.
Kenko's on telly.
I used to love Tenko actually.
Whale on TV with Keith Whale.
No.
Vaguely. Don't think I watched.
Yeah, but yeah, Tenko. That I would gutted when they stopped that. I mean, I suppose like any other storyline, they can only take it so far, if you know what I mean. And sort of when they got to end of it, and you know, and they called a truce, and you know, that were it. She's reminded. You've reminded her.
Why it's up in microwave, Tracy?
Gordo, wasn't it James Whale?
It was late at night.
That's what I drink now. Kenko, not Tenko. Oh dear.
Might be James.
Yeah, Wakey says he thought it was James.
Oh, James Kenko.
One of the first British shock jocks.
What's a shock jock?
No idea. Oh dear. Oh dear. Believe it or believe it not, it's 11 o'clock.
Already?
Yeah. Don't time fly when you're having fun and you're reminiscing about all the. But this is the thing. Slightest little comment gets us onto one subject, you know, and we just keep going with it and running with it, and you know, that's the thing. I like to diversify. I mean, yeah, no, exactly, Wakey. Don't time fly when you're having fun. You know, I mean, this is not first time we've talked about, you know, old programs and everything, but it's like the age range of the people that's in the chat, apart from Amjad, obviously, because he's only 20. But you know what I mean? We all of that age where we can remember going way back all these old programs. You know what I mean?
Time flies when you're having fun.
Yeah, I know. I said it. Tim Shaw is another such. What? Explain what a shock jock is, partners, because I ain't got a clue.
First I've heard of it.
Yeah. So, oh, we've got somebody wanting to come and say hello. Yeah, Benny, look, everybody's say hello. Oh, he's gone all shy now.
Hello.
You're thinking, what the flipping heck's that? Oh dear. Now, Howard Stern. Oh, look up Howard Stern. Now, Benny's totally opposite to what Lucy used to. She used to love being in front of camera. Now, Benny's totally opposite. You know, he don't like being in limelight. He's one of these that you sort of, you know, he likes to be on the sidelines. Nell's watching you, Benny.
Oh.
He's looking as if to say hello.
Now, walkies.
He's looking at Chris as if to say, "Who the He's Nell.
Nell, go and fetch your lead."
Oh, partner says he had a black cat called Billy. Well, he's Benny. Might have been brother and brother. Billy and Benny. And Wakey says his was a Dylan. Oh dear, when Chris shouted Nell Walkies, our Benny's looking as if saying, flipping X Nell. Right, I'm going, guys. I'll probably see you tomorrow night. We'll carry on this conversation tomorrow. Thank you for everybody coming in. Tracy says, Partness, my last dog that passed on was black and called Billy. Ooh, there you go. So yeah, so we'll carry on the conversation tomorrow evening. And thank you everyone for coming in, and thank you for, you know, all the brilliant memories and the laughs that we've had tonight. I'll see you all on the next one, guys. Bye for now.
See you later, alligators.
Partner says, I've had a blast with all this TV nostalgia.
And a cat called Mr. Jingles. Mr. Jingles, come and see it,